Whether you're an AI enthusiast or simply a technology user, it's evident that Siri, Apple's primary AI offering, hasn't seen significant improvements over the years. Apple hasn't made any significant moves in the AI arena, and they didn't even bring up the AI buzzword during their developer conference in June. This is quite different from companies like Alphabet and Microsoft, which have been actively integrating this groundbreaking technology. The real question here is whether Apple plans to remain idle while its competitors are charging ahead with their advanced AI technology. Or perhaps, is Apple quietly working on something behind the scenes that they haven't announced yet? In this video, we will answer those burning questions and more. This was first posted in Bloomberg, titled, "Apple tests Apple GPT, develops generative AI tools to catch OpenAI." And later in this video, we will delve into the highlights of the recently concluded WWDC 23 or 2023 Apple Worldwide Developers Conference. Reportedly, Apple is quietly developing artificial intelligence tools that could potentially rival those created by OpenAI, Google, and other tech giants. However, the company hasn't formulated a clear strategy for bringing this technology to consumers. Apple has constructed its own framework, known as AJAX, for building large language models, which are the foundation of recent offerings like ChatGPT and Google's Bard. Within this framework, Apple has also developed a chatbot service informally referred to as Apple GPT. In recent months, Apple has significantly ramped up its AI efforts, with multiple teams collaborating on the project. These efforts include addressing potential privacy concerns associated with the technology. As stated in the post, Apple shares gained as much as 2.3% to a record high of $198.23 after Bloomberg reported on the AI effort Wednesday, rebounding from earlier losses. Microsoft Corp, OpenAI's partner and main backer, slipped about 1% on the news. Over the past year, Apple found itself caught off guard by the introduction of OpenAI's ChatGPT, Google Bard, and Microsoft's Bing AI. While Apple has integrated AI features into its products for some time, it now faces the challenge of catching up in the dynamic market for generative tools. These tools can create various content such as essays, images, and even videos based on text prompts, generating significant interest from consumers and businesses, leading to a rush of related products. Apple has noticeably stayed on the sidelines during the AI frenzy. While its primary AI product, Siri, has seen limited progress in recent years, the company has been making strides in AI in other domains. This includes enhancements to the iPhone's photo capabilities and search functionality. Additionally, Apple is set to introduce a more intelligent version of autocorrect for its mobile devices later this year. Publicly, Apple's CEO, Tim Cook, has been cautious about the influx of new AI services entering the market. While acknowledging the potential of AI, he has pointed out that there are still a number of issues that need to be sorted. During a conference call in May, Cook mentioned that Apple plans to incorporate AI into more of its products, but emphasized that this will be done on a very thoughtful basis. In an interview with Good Morning America, Cook disclosed that he uses ChatGPT and indicated that it's something the company is closely monitoring. However, behind the scenes, Apple has become increasingly concerned about potentially missing out on a fundamental shift in how devices function. Generative AI holds the promise of revolutionizing how people interact with phones, computers, and other technologies. Given that Apple's devices generated nearly $320 billion in revenue in the last fiscal year, the company could face challenges if it doesn't keep pace with AI advancements. This is precisely why Apple initiated the groundwork for AI services, which includes the development of the AJAX framework and an internal tool resembling ChatGPT. The AJAX framework was initially established last year with the goal of consolidating machine learning development efforts within Apple, as reported by individuals familiar with the initiative. The company has already deployed AI-related improvements to Search, Siri, and Maps based on that system, and AJAX is now being used to create large language models and serve as the foundation for the internal ChatGPT-style tool. The chatbot application came into existence as an experimental project, crafted by a small engineering team toward the end of last year. Initially, its deployment within Apple was delayed due to security apprehensions related to generative AI. However, it has gradually been expanded to more employees, albeit with the necessity for special approval to access it. Importantly, there's a significant limitation. Any output generated by this chatbot cannot be utilized in the development of features intended for customers. Nevertheless, Apple's workforce is employing it for tasks such as aiding in product prototyping. Additionally, the chatbot can summarize text and provide answers based on the data it has been trained on. Apple isn't the sole contender striving to lead in the race for AI dominance. In the report, Samsung Electronics Company and other technology companies have developed their own internal ChatGPT-like tools after concerns emerged about third-party services leaking sensitive data. Apple employees say the company's tool copies Bard, ChatGPT, and Bing AI without adding new features or technologies. This basic web application is not for public use. Apple has no plans to release it to consumers, but it is improving its core models. Apart from technology, Apple is studying how generative AI may be used in consumer products. The AI and software engineering teams and the cloud services engineering team responsible for new feature infrastructure work together on several projects. Apple hasn't established a strategy, but sources say the company plans a major AI announcement next year. This year, Apple kicked off its biggest and most exciting worldwide developers conference yet, launching the week-long event with a groundbreaking keynote at Apple Park, attended by developers, students, and media, and watched by millions of people around the world via live stream and on demand. And here are some of the most noteworthy developments. Apple TV 4K users will witness a groundbreaking development with the introduction of FaceTime integration through tvOS 17. This innovation enables users to engage in lively and immersive video chats directly on their television screens, enhancing the experience of connecting with friends and family. The center stage feature ensures that everyone in the room remains perfectly centered on the screen, even if they are moving around. Additionally, the split view functionality provides a convenient method for watching shows or movies together during a SharePlay session while keeping an eye on all participants in the FaceTime conversation. With the arrival of iOS 17, Apple is adding a personal touch to the iPhone experience. Notably, enhancements in areas like FaceTime, messages, and more provide new opportunities for users to express their individuality, share content, exchange contact details, and obtain quick snapshots of information. One noteworthy feature, Standby, enables you to customize what people see when you call, allowing for a more personalized connection. But the innovations don't stop there. iOS 17 introduces the Journal app, designed to encourage users to set aside time for self-reflection, express gratitude, and prioritize their well-being. Apple is also set to usher in a new era of computing with the introduction of Apple Vision Pro, a revolutionary spatial computer that stands far ahead of its contemporaries and breaks new ground in technology. This device transcends the boundaries of conventional screens, providing an entirely three-dimensional interface that responds to the most intuitive and instinctual inputs available: your eyes, hands, and voice. Operating on the groundbreaking Vision OS, the world's inaugural spatial operating system, Vision Pro empowers users to interact with digital content as if it were seamlessly integrated into their physical environment. Apple is well known for its carefully crafted, cutting-edge innovations in its products. However, they've been relatively quiet while OpenAI's ChatGPT and Google's Bard are gaining traction. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what exciting features you think Apple might introduce that could set it apart from the world's leading chatbots. Feel free to share your ideas in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell to stay updated with the latest developments in AI.